Thanks for tuning into the BoshNRoll channel. Liking the video and subscribing to the channel are free and easy for you, and they help me out a lot. If you want to go further with your support, Patreon and YouTube membership offer access to the BoshNRoll Discord community, early access to lists, written content, things like that. You can have me play your deck on the channel, and the highest tiers come with individual coaching sessions. If you use YouTube membership, you also get sweet badges and emotes integrated here into YouTube. You can support the channel while you shop at tcgplayer.com by using my affiliate link in the video description, and you can play any deck anytime by using a cardhoarder.com loan account on Magic Online. If you want to wear your support, check out the merch store. And of course, thanks for being here. Now let's go play some Magic. Welcome to a special bonus episode of the BoshNRoll channel. Today, I am releasing this video on a Saturday. I normally release Monday through Friday. And the reason for the season here is one of my top-level Patreon subscribers who gets a 2-hour coaching session every month included with their Patreon tier. That's a thing that you can have too if you want to check out the links in the video description. They decided to use their 2 hours this month, not for themselves, but for the entire BoshNRoll community, and wanted to play cEDH. We recruited players from the BoshNRoll Discord, also accessible through the Patreon, to join us in this adventure. We're going to play at least 3 games tonight. If there's time for more, we have alternates waiting in the wings to jump into more games. You're just going to be hanging out with the BoshNRoll community playing some cEDH today. And this is paper on spell table. I'm just going to go over the deck I'm playing real quick. I don't have all the deck lists for the other 7 to 12 players, depending on how many people we play. I'm just going to go over the deck that I'm most excited about trying. This is Raffine Bomberman-Reanimator. This is a deck I've been working on, sending text messages back and forth with my good friend Chris Stagno. I love Raffine. I had an ad nauseum build of Raffine together. I just didn't really like it that much. Without red for Dockside Extortionist, it just felt like your ad nauses don't really get off the ground. You end up with a reasonable board state and handful of counterspells, which might win a game, but it's not sexy, and I wanted to make this go faster. Chris came up with the idea of turning this into a Bomberman deck, and it was probably also Chris, let's be honest, but I helped shape it into a Reanimator deck as well, because Bomberman and Reanimator overlap with each other, and when you have a commander who draws and discards lots of cards, using the graveyard as a resource is a good place to start. Raffine Scheming Seer, of course, is the commander. Cost Esper mana, 1/4 Flying Ward 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Connive X is you draw X cards, discard X cards, and put X +1 counters on the attacking creature for each non-land card you discard. Here are the creatures in this deck. Shout out to Moxfield for this nice layout that it provides for us. And if you want to see this deck and my other decks, my Moxfield link is in my link tree, also in the video description below. Kicking off with Abdel Adrian, Gorian's Ward. This is the core combo piece. I know the title of the deck is Bomberman, but between Salvagers and Abdel, it's pretty... I actually think Abdel is going to be a more reliable win condition, but these are the 2 main things we're doing. Auriok Salvagers, 1 and a white, return target artifact with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to your hand. You use this to target Lion's Eye Diamond, which sacrifices for 3 mana. You can pay 3 to get your Lion's... You can make 3, then pay 2 to get your Lion's Eye Diamond back, and you get a mana along the way. You can float infinite white mana this way, and then you can start filtering the LED into other colors. It's infinite mana is basically what we're doing here. It's also infinite artifacts entering and leaving the battlefield, if that matters. If you... I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm going to leave it there. It's infinite mana of any number of colors. Abdel Adrian, Gorian's Ward. When it enters the battlefield, exile any number of other non-land permanents you control until Abdel leaves the battlefield. Create a 1/1 soldier token for each permanent exiled this way. Abdel combos with the Animate Dead style reanimation spells. Let's go down to enchantments here. Animate Dead. Enchant a creature in the graveyard. It comes into play. If Animate Dead leaves play, you sacrifice the creature. Dance of the Dead and Necromancy are both variations of Animate Dead. They all do basically the same thing. And the way this works is you Necromancy or Animate Dead your Abdel. Abdel comes into play. You remove the Animate Dead, among other permanents, from the battlefield. You get a 1/1 soldier for each thing exiled, then Abdel dies because Animate Dead is gone, and then when Abdel dies, Animate Dead comes back, and you get to loop Abdel. Just with the Animate Dead and Abdel, you get infinite 1/1 creatures. If you have anything that does anything when it comes into play, like maybe Urza, you get infinite construct tokens, and those construct tokens each tap for blue, so you get infinite blue. And then Urza has an ability where you can spend mana to flip the top card of your deck, and you can cast it this turn. Abdel with Urza, you get to cast your deck, including Thassa's Oracle. If you have any mana rock in play when you start Abdeling, scroll down to the artifacts here. That's Arcane Signet, Fellwar Stone, Mana Vault, Mana Crypt. The Chrome Mox doesn't work because you need cards in your hand. Mox Diamond, the same thing. Lion's Eye Diamond and Lotus Petal are one-shots, but the Soul Ring, Talisman, Opal, Vault, Fellwar Stone, or Arcane Signet result in infinite mana because they come into play. You float a mana, then Abdel exiles them again. So you have infinite mana there. And what we're doing with this infinite mana is question mark, profit with Thassa's Oracle, or just walking Ballista for a zillion. In order to find these cards, Trinket Mage can find the Ballista straight up. Ranger Captain of Eos also finds the Ballista straight up. You can float your infinite mana and then find your way to a Yawgmoth's Will or something else, or a Demonic Tutor for profit. Demonic Tutor gets whatever you need here. Demonic Consultation and Tainted Pact go off with Oracle. Vamp Tutor helps you find it. Muddle the Mixture. Intuition. We're just full of tutors and disruption here in the instant section. Enlightened Tutor can ramp you with Mana Crypt early or get the Animate Dead once you're ready to go. Aether Spellbomb also draws your deck when you're Bombermanning, because this is also an artifact that you can recur. If either Spellbomb are in the mix anywhere, you can draw cards. Once you have infinite mana, you could start recurring Spellbomb and drawing infinite cards until you find your Oracle and win the game. And the rest just supports the plan and disrupts opponents. We really wanted this to be a heavy hate bear deck. Archivist of Ogma Balls. This is a new card. It's not really a hate bear. It's more like Rhystic Study than it is like Opposition Agent. It doesn't stop anyone from doing anything. It just pays you out when they do stuff. This is a new one we're trying. Mind Sensor, Voidwalker, Drannith Magistrate, Grand Abolisher, Malevolent Hermit, Opposition Agent. It's a who's who of Esper hate bears. Tymna to draw cards. Esper Sentinels drawing cards too. And all of these creatures, you're extra incentivized for creatures because Raffine is in the command zone, who rewards you for attacking with creatures. The more creatures you have in play, the deeper Raffine digs. That way we get all these passive hate pieces and card advantage that also pay off into real combat damage if you start conniving, and real card selection that get you closer to the combo. And with all the graveyard synergies, discarding cards is almost as good as drawing them in a lot of cases here. We added a couple sweepers in. I'm not sure we need both of these, since Archfiend of Ifnir is also kind of a sweeper. This does a pretty good Toxrill impression. If you attack with Raffine with Archfiend in play, all your opponent's creatures put -1 counters on them for each card you connive. Pretty insano. That's a way to lock out fair creature styles or bust through enemy hate bears. Unmarked Grave is just another Entomb. Luckily, none of the things we're trying to Entomb and Reanimate are legendary. Salvagers and... Oh, Abdel is a legend. I lied. Salvagers is not a legend, though. Only in our hearts. The rest of the spells in the deck should look familiar to cEDH players. It's just efficient removal and counter spells and tutors. Portable Hole is on my watch list. Chris is pretty excited about it. It's a removal spell for Null Rod or Collector Oath that you can find with Trinket Mage. He's more excited about the Trinket Mage package than I am. I like it because it's another way to get Walking Ballista specifically, or Lion's Eye Diamond. Like either half of the combo, it can find it. Big fan of that. Trinket Mage also gets Mana Crypt or Soul Ring, and then if you Abdel, you can exile the Mana Crypt and the Trinket Mage, getting infinite mana and tutoring up the Ballista. I really like Trinket Mage in the deck. I just think the cute when you're not comboing package, I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot. Portable Hole's on my watch list though. We, of course, have Mystic Remora, Rhystic Study, and Necro to dig. And among the mana base here, these are mostly just Esper lands, but Cephalid Coliseum is a card I'm excited about. This can reload your hand or deck an opponent in response to a Thassa's Oracle trigger, maybe. If you have Cephalid Coliseum up, your opponent can't go for a Thoracle win, because you can just make them draw 3 in response and they die instead of win. Big fan of this card. Tucked Iganjo and Otawara in here as land spells as well. And the last techie interesting land is Urza Saga. It feeds the beatdown plan, turns on Mox Opal, tutors up Lion's Eye Diamond. There's a lot to like about Urza Saga. Obviously, this card's great. If you've played any format where it's legal, you know about Urza Saga. And it has made the cut here. This was my obviously unscripted, meandering description of the Raffine Reanimator deck. I hope it was coherent. Let's jump in here and play some games with the BoshNRoll Discord. I'm circling back here real quick. No time at all has passed for you, but I just played 3 hours of cEDH. It was a lot of fun. The games were great. A lot of counterplay, a lot of different commanders represented. I just want to let everyone know that this was a rotating cast of regular civilians from the BoshNRoll Discord. These are not professional streamers. The setup isn't looking professional. Even my own setup isn't really made for paper Magic. I play Magic Online on this channel. And it shows a little bit. There's some sounds that I wish we could have avoided. There's cameras that fall over. There is some amateur stuff that goes on, but we are literally amateurs in this space. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the fun games and can ignore the blemishes. Let's jump into it. Welcome to game number 1 in the paper cEDH night, brought to us by Luca. Thank you, Luca.
Hello, you're welcome.
I am playing Raffine, at least in these first couple games. I did a little deck tech. I recorded it earlier today, and the viewers should know what I'm up to here. Let's go in the current turn order and introduce yourselves and tell us what you're playing.
Hi, I'm Luca. I'm playing Urza Lord High Artificer, who I built Urza when it came out, and then didn't update him, just proxied some cards for these few games. Hopefully it'll work out. You find my social media? No, you didn't.
Smart.
All right. So hi, I'm Brady. I am with the YouTube channel Odds It Hurts on YouTube. I think we have a video up now. And I am playing Tasigur the Golden Fang. I'm a Turbo Nos deck, so I casted Nauseam really fast and tried to win the game.
Sounds good.
Hi, team. Some of you may know me as Lovable Scamp Cast Big Frog. I am a mod in the BoshNRoll Discord. You can find me there most times. You can also find me on Twitter at Wizard Amphibian, written on the screen as it is on the screen right now, without a space. I might get up to stuff there, I might not. I'm playing Seton, Crows and Protector. It is I have described this deck before as drag racing. Basically, the goal is make a bunch of mana, do something degenerate. Hopefully, it kills someone. Most of my wins will be through goofy combat damage or because Collector Roof is stupid.
Oh no, don't play.
Oh, the Urza and Raffine players definitely both flinched a little.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. I have a lot of creature tutors. I've tripped over and gone infinite so many times with this deck. There's a lot of very weird lines because you can just tap things as they come into play. But yeah, I'm excited to jam a game.
All right, folks, are we ready?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to mix up the turn order. I'm going to click the button 3 times, and that will be the order. 1, 2, 3. Back on top.
Let's go in second.
It's rigged.
I'm giving you all a chance. That's why I'm last. It's okay.
I am going to mulligan my first 7.
I should also do that.
I can do better. I will also.
I think I shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep it.
All right. That's the right attitude.
Shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep it. I think is the cEDH motto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm going to keep my second 7.
I will probably end up keeping my second 7, but let's find out. Oh, come on. Yep, that'll do.
I'll say the same. That'll do.
Okay, we ready to party?
Let's party.
All right.
Let's kick it.
I'm going to draw for my turn. And I'll kick it off with a Verdant Catacombs, and I'll pass the turn.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, draw. This deck has so much counting in it.
Math is for blockers.
Math is also for green sun for 0.
Yep, math is for druids.
Math is in fact for druids. I am
forest.
getting a what's the card called? Yes,
Wait, no, that's not a legal target.
Ornithopter, but green and also a forest.
There's only one, right? There's only one Zenith for 0 target that exists.
It is just Riot Arbor, yeah.
Okay. It's pretty sure.
I honestly had to think about it there for a second. Did I scroll past it already? Where are you? There you are.
I think we all had to think about it for a second.
After that, I got nothing.
All right.
We're
I
shuffling
will draw
this.
for turn.
It's on it, but...
So I'm going to play a morphing pool, or a morphic pool rather, and I'm going to play Mystic Remora.
Yikes.
Any responses?
Luca, you're up first in the response order.
I'll move to sadness phase and have no other responses.
Yeah, I also got nothing.
I do not have Force of Vigor.
I will then pass my turn.
Magic the Gathering card. I will play a Foil Island, best card in the game.
Strong start.
I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to draw for my turn. I'm going to crack my Verdant Catacombs. Anyone going to blow me out somehow?
Nope.
Dark Ritual Op Agent.
Oh, I wish I had Stifle.
All right, cool. I'm going to get Underground Sea with that, and then I'm going to use Ancient Tomb to cast Trinket Mage with the Underground Sea.
No objections from me.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay,
Nothing from me.
this is the Underground Sea, and I'm figuring out what Trinket Mage is going to do here. I think it's going to get Walking Ballista. And then I'm
I
set.
see.
Yep, Walking Ballista in my hand, and my turn's over.
Cool. I will draw for turn.
Tell whether our lives should be threatened or just the Dryad Arbor.
Well, I don't think I need to worry about that. Windmill Slamanoof.
Oof.
This hand is so much worse. Pass priority.
I got nothing to say about that.
Cool.
I'll pass that.
I guess I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep trigger. I think I'll keep it around for now. We're going to play an Underground Sea into an Imperial Seal. Any responses?
Nothing from me.
Alright. Pretty sure I know what I'm getting. Where is this?
I know what you're getting, but I won't tell you.
I'm getting a Dark Magician Girl.
I found one of those in a box in my bedroom the other day.
Some of them are really expensive, but some of them are like 50 cents, I think.
Yeah,
So which one did you find?
I'll have to look. I don't own many Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore, but I found one of those old collector tins, and I kept apparently like the Dark Magician spread. I have the Magician, the Girl, some bigger version or something, a spellbook card of some kind. I forget all their names, but I just found a little pocket of Dark Magicians.
I think if it's old, the Magician's Circle is like a couple dollars.
I'll have to
I
check.
thought you were about to, I think you're about to say a lot more than that. I was like, ooh.
And then I'll pass.
Alright. I will draw for turn. I will look at my hand of Magic the Gathering cards. I will
Just
play
play
an
'em.
island. Well, I'm playing one of them. Right here. Island. Number 255 from Bangladesh. And decisions. I don't like this. I'm going to cast Merchant Scroll.
Oh, that's a
Would
good
you like to
one.
pay 4?
No, I am not capable of that currently.
I have no
Any
responses.
to. Oh, you
Everything's
can resolve
happening.
that.
It's just all going through.
I-
Everyone's okay with it.
I cannot counter a blue sorcery spell, so
Hold up. Let
And
me-
I will have no further plays after.
Okay.
Merchant Scroll.
Then I will begin my turn. Draw for
did you say
turn.
what you were getting with Merchant Scroll?
I'm going to be getting Word of Invention.
Okay.
I'm going to play a command tower. And I'm going to... Oh, is it worth the price of admission? I'm going to punish Kath for playing an oof. I'll attack you for 2.
I will take 2. This is not an ad nauseum deck, so whatever.
Got you. That's my turn.
Cool.
I have a Reese the Exiled Ad Nauseum Elves deck.
I love Reese the. That was like one of my first commander decks. Was like I untap upkeep draw, by the way. Was like I got a Japanese foil Rice the Exiled from a dude on eBay for like $10, and I thought that was like the coolest thing in the world in like 2016. So I built like the green black elf ball deck.
I bought the entire deck from a friend by giving him an LED.
Oh
Ah,
my god.
okay.
Third forest. Cast 1 Corrosion Protector.
Give me just a second. My video has decided it does not want. Right.
You're very blue. Insert dubba dee dubba die.
Oh, I need to plug my computer in. Whoop.
Alright, Seton happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got no responses to that.
Did anyone have responses while I was getting my computer charger?
No, we're all good.
All right, I will have Dryad Arbor for a Heritage Druid.
Uh-oh.
It's going well.
Yeah.
I will tap Seton and Heritage Druid for a Devoted Druid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Happens.
And attack Tasigur for 2 with the oof.
I will take 2.
After damage, but before combat ends, I'm gonna channel Iganjo to kill Collector Roof.
Wow.
Oh,
no.
Love that.
I did not wow.
Love that.
That on the stack. Tap Devoted Druid for green with Seton. -1/-1 counter to untap. Tap again. Heroic Intervention.
Oh no! Blown out.
Would you like to pay 4 for that?
I will not be paying 4 for that while I find a dice.
I am still F6 currently.
Um,
On
just
focus.
read Heroic Intervention here.
Permanents you control gain indestructible and hexproof until end of turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Force of Negation.
Understandable.
And 4 for that?
I'm not paying for that, you greedy person.
What are you exiling for Force Negation?
I'm deciding between two blue cards here.
Kitchen Stormcrow.
I'll pitch Cyclonic Rift.
All right, I have
Sure.
nothing to say about that, which is so tragic. Intervention gets countered. Oof gets domed for 4,
Yes.
and I'm heartbroken about it, but it's all I got.
Good
I got
teamwork,
you,
everyone.
Brian.
Big bad Seton.
All right. Anything else past combat phase?
No, I have nothing else.
All right. I'll move to my turn. Untap, upkeep. I drew 2 cards. Fine. Draw for turn. So we're going to go ahead and play a command tower. Tap my underground sea? No, I can't tap my underground sea for that. I need green mana. Play Carpet Flowers.
Yikes.
Oh boy. I'm sorry, everyone. I've let you all down.
It's
Any
alright.
responses?
I got
That looks
nothing.
pretty good against Urza.
Yeah.
I don't have any responses.
Um,
You just use my force of negation.
move to combat. Move to second main phase. I am going to add 2 black mana, and for the sake of using it, I think we're just gonna play Tasigur here. And then we'll pass on that.
Alright. I'll untap. Keep draw. That's a Magic the Gathering card. I don't mind having those. You know, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Wasteland.
Whoa, you saw nothing.
That was a good catch.
Sometimes I use the Yu-Gi-Oh card Wasteland as a proxy for the Magic card Wasteland.
That's a sweet idea.
That is like pretty good.
And Wasteland in Yu-Gi-Oh is a terrible card. Barely does anything.
It's a
man,
green
that's the
card though,
one-
right? That doesn't go in your deck.
I don't even remember.
I think it like
Isn't it a
buffs
fixed
dinosaurs.
I'm gonna cast a Mox Diamond, by the way.
I have no responses.
Yeah, you can have your Mox Diamond.
This is my land for turn because I'm not giving you more islands. I'm sorry. For the flowers.
Hey, it's a win-win for me, man.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna pay 2 life and attack Seton Probe. I would like to look at Tassigur's hand.
So how do you want to do that? Do you want me to just reveal it, or
So the way that this happens on Spell Table is Kath and I will close our eyes, and you let us know when you're done looking. My eyes are closed.
Hold on, let me turn. I have a swivel chair, so I can just like turn the other way.
Perfect.
all
I
right?
am fully turned around.
Can you like read these cards? Okay.
Yep, I can. My only words will be, "This is what I was worried about."
Yeah.
Ad nos, huh?
I can neither confirm or yes.
All right. My hand is now hidden.
Done
Okay.
resolving.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, can we turn around?
Yep, I'm back.
Back in
God.
business.
This is Seer to make the dad joke.
All right. Well, if that's how it is, I'm gonna have to pass the turn.
Okay, I'll begin my turn. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Urza's Saga, and it'll trigger Chapter 1.
Wait, that's mine.
Not anymore.
I'll say an Urza.
Yeah, Urza works for whoever pays the most.
He's right here. Come on.
Raffine plagiarizing Seer, actually.
Yep,
That's
Urza
one.
Saga. There it is. Okay, I'm going to... What is Seton's power and toughness? It's a little blurry.
2/2.
2/2. Alright. Squad, I'm a little worried about this card. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
1, 2.
I'm worried about a lot of things.
Okay, I'm gonna lose 2 life from my Ancient Tomb again. Spend 4 mana to Walking Ballista for 2.
So sad, but fair.
Uh,
I approve of this message.
Yeah.
Alright, squad.
Totally fine by me.
I'm gonna start blowing up Kath's things. Do we think we should kill Seton or the various druids in play?
I'm not super familiar with how like Seton combos work, but there's just enough like other mana producing things that Seton might not be like entirely necessary.
So like I've never seen Devoted Druid played and it not be part of some like 8 different infinite combos.
Oh, I mean,
So
we know there's infinite combos coming.
So here's let me give my fully objective take here. Devoted Druid has no, I believe. Well, here's the thing. As far as I know, Devoted Druid has no infinite combos in green itself. So order of
There's-
operations would probably be something like Dryad Arbor is a permanent mana source, Heritage Druid as something that's just like stupid, then probably Seton, then Devoted Druid. Devoted Druid is just like a bad mana dork right now. So
Although in mono green there is the equipment, but I don't know if they play it. So.
Oh, the
Yeah,
the new
looks
one.
VR.
Yeah, I have tried. My deck list is open, so I will just say I don't run Luxior. I kind of forgot that card existed.
oh, that's
Alright.
lucky. Okay, I'm gonna
So-
kill Dryad Arbor and Heritage Druid with my Walking Ballista.
I would say that was probably the right play.
This pleases the Urza.
Okay, I'm going to then pass the turn.
All right, I'm up. Stax does not run very many lands. I'm running a little lean on gas right now. I guess I will make the play.
26.
Say that again.
Sorry about that. I think I run 26 lens.
This deck runs like 29, which is like a little high, but like I like can't bring myself to cut another land for something goofy. I'm gonna cast a Masked Vandal.
Ooh.
No, don't.
Pass priority on it.
Yes, I will pass priority.
Nothing from me.
Cool. I will exile a Dryad Arbor from my graveyard, and I will target Carpet of Flowers.
That is
All
fair.
right, never mind. Please do.
It is Mass Vandal exiles, by the way.
Oh, it exiles. Gotcha. That is relevant. I can get it back.
Yeah, like it is relevant and also like cool that they put that on a 2-mana creature.
Yeah. That's Pauper legal.
It is Pauper legal. I have historically played a lot of Mass Vandal and Pauper Elves. I love Mass Vandal a lot. Also, Changeling, Druid.
It fills a lot of roles in a way that's very satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, like it just fits in everything. Table talk aside, I have nothing else.
All right. Go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw for turn. Well, if you liked that one, we're going to play Flood Strand and crack it. Go and get, I think, a Trop. Find it. There we go. There we go. So if you liked that one, let's try this one. Heuristic Study.
Ooh.
I have a response.
Yay.
It doesn't help you.
Boo.
I'm just gonna word of invention for 0. And
No responses to that?
No responses to that.
I'm gonna get.
I also have nothing.
I'm gonna get Mana Crypt.
Seems pretty good.
Seems like a good card to have around, you know.
Yeah.
And that's it. No other responses.
Gotcha. So that resolves. And I think I don't really want to commit this yet, so
Do it.
I'm actually not going to attack. I would rather preserve my life total. We're going to pass.
All right. Kind of shuffling here. I will untap.
Go for that
Okay.
crypt.
Oh, yep. I forgot to put the reminder die.
Shoot with my dice.
Keep odds hurt.
Hey, that's the name of my YouTube channel.
Yeah, you inspired me. It was a 2, so evens did not hurt. They were kind to me on this day. I would like to attempt to cast Urza, Lord High Artificer.
No response from me.
I got nothing.
You're good? No responses.
Yay!
Do you pay 1?
I will. Yes.
Responsible. I like it.
I've died to Heuristic Study way too much. I know what that card does.
I appreciate you.
I know this construct says it's a 6/12. It's the only construct I could find. It's not a 6/12 with trample. It's a 3/3. Do your research to figure out what card that makes that construct.
There's
like
2.
Ancient Stone
It's
Golem, right?
Ancient Stone Idol and Stone Idol Trap.
Oh, that's what
You need
Ancient
some
Stone Idol.
BoshNRoll bots in your life. The
Oh
official
my gosh,
BoshNRoll construct
I
token.
do. What have I done? I
What are
guess,
you doing
know,
over there?
Where
I
could
have
I
mine somewhere
purchase
around here.
these?
I will.
In the BoshNRoll Patreon.
I will cast Jeweled Amulet.
Sick.
Would you like to pay 1 for that?
Yes. I'll pay 1 by tapping the construct. Okay.
Broken. It's mock sapphire.
It's
Yeah,
a 4/4 Mock Sapphire. It's even worse.
I'm a big fan of Urza Lord High Artificer, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll go to my turn. Draw a step, and then Urza Saga goes up. I'm going to cast Ledger Shredder, and I'm thinking about the implications of Rhystic Study right now. I'll tap Ancient Tomb to pay for Rhystic Study, and I have a colorless floating. And then I'm going to cast Lion's Eye Diamond, use my colorless floating to pay for Rhystic Study, and that triggers Ledger Shredder. Any responses?
I got nothing.
No,
Good for me.
no responses from me.
All right, I'm going to connive. I'm going to discard Abdel Adrian to Ledger Shredder. It gets a +1 counter.
All right, I'm gonna look that one up.
Yeah, it's important.
That's
It's
White Gorger.
Yeah, it's World Gorger Dragon, but a white guy instead of a big dragon.
Oh yeah, from that new commander set.
That's right.
Yeah, from Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Whoa.
That's right. I'm going to pass the turn after that.
All right. Let's see what the old frog can drum up. I will draw for turn. Interesting.
I believe in the old frog.
I'm losing faith quickly.
No, you got this.
I will play my land drop and then pass.
Oh no, the green deck at the wall.
I was really hoping for a little more out of this hand. It's fine.
Roll for turn. Play Swamp. All right. Math.
Don't do this. We don't have to. It's okay.
We're gonna cast LED. Yeah, there we go. Any responses?
Nope.
No responses from me.
All right. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think. All right, not yet. We're gonna go ahead and tap our mana efficiently and play Bellerstone. And that will trigger the Ledger Shredder.
Oh yeah, look at you helping me out. I definitely forgot. All right, I get to draw a card.
It is not a May, so.
Yeah, that's true. It just does that thing.
Ledger Shredder's really good.
I'm gonna discard Archivist of Ogma. Ogma nuts. It's gone.
Is there an Archivist of Sugma too?
I think so.
Man.
Archivist of D's.
Do I have that Yu-Gi-Oh card? No. Okay, yeah, I'll pass. So there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Geomathmech Ultimate Sugma,
Oh great.
and it is
There's no way that's a real card.
it is
No, come on.
absolutely a real card.
I need Jack Doherty on the line stat to confirm that's a
Yeah.
real card.
Did you say pass? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't want to cheat. And I will
Yu-Gi-Oh
roll,
has some wild card names.
I will
Okay, no,
roll
that's
for Mana
sick,
Crypt
man.
on my upkeep. Odds hurt. And that was a 3. Odds indeed hurt. We've proven it right here. I have options. Never a good sign. I'll draw for a turn. That'll make things worse. You know, there's a saying on the Spike Feeders YouTube channel that I mean, notice I play Matt and Dice from. What are you doing if you're not going for it?
I believe.
Waiting for you to do it first.
Go for it. Live your truth.
I will cast Solve the Equation, which is a tutor for instant or sorcery.
Would you like to pay 1?
No.
I have no responses.
What does this get?
Any instant or sorcery.
Yeah.
No, I know, but what does it get in Urza specifically that's going to kill us? I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You don't worry about it. I'm not going.
Yeah,
for
I can't
anything.
wait
It's
to
fine.
find out.
Yeah, I mean we are gonna find out. So
Yeah. All right.
Bleh.
Let's
Power.
look for a dramatic reversal, shall we?
oh, that's what it is.
Dramatically.
That was pretty dramatic. I will not lie to you.
There's dramatic reversal. Just my hand. Oop,
Oh.
we're going places again.
4.
Listen, it's fine. We're chilling.
I'm just
Here we go.
resolving a tutor. It's fine.
Nothing happened.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Dramatic reversal to hand. And I will cast tapping Jeweled Amulet with Urza and an island. I will cast Isochron Scepter.
That triggers my Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna connive if
That
nobody.
shreds into something good.
All right, I'm shredding.
And I'm
Would you have
not
to
paying
pay
any
one for
mana.
that?
I'm not paying any mana.
All right, I'm conniving. I'm gonna discard Arcane Signet, and Ledger Shredder gets larger.
All right. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that.
So, in response to Isochron Scepter, I'm going to cast Calling the Weak, attempting to sacrifice Tassigur's cost.
Woof.
That is spicy.
That's
All
just
right.
like
Not what I expected.
That's your first spell of the turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
but it will not be my last.
I believe you.
Is Ledger Shredder for each player?
It is.
Nope.
Oh my.
Ledger Shredder
Lord.
is each player. That card is so good.
So
Good
Isochron Scepter still on the
lord.
stack ad nauseum.
Yep.
Hold priority. Crack LED for triple blue. Discarding Elvish Mystic, Forest, Mana Confluence, and Eldritch Evolution.
All right. I'm going to respond to that by casting Force of Will on Isochron Scepter, pitching Swirling Mist.
Hey, pitching what?
March of Swirling Mist.
Oh, March of Swirling Mist.
I
was
did
like,
just
what
say
is
Swirling Mist. Yeah. March of Swirling
Sorry,
Mist.
Exile, isn't it?
I have a choice here. You know what?
That smells like a pack to me.
Not quite.
Also, do you pay 1 for your Force of Will?
No.
Interesting card.
I guess I
Letting the-
technically still have a
letting the-
connive trigger on the stack as well. It's per ad nauseum. Yeah, that's under this Force of Will.
Yeah,
It's
I
saying-
want to let the Force of Will resolve, and
And
I'd be
just,
happy with letting the Force of Will resolve, and then the connive trigger. But I do have a response to Adnos.
Okay, so Force of Will happens. Isochron Scepter's gone. I have this connive trigger for.
March of Swirling Mist is exiled, I believe.
I believe you're correct. It's out of here. All right, conniving.
Send it to hell.
I'm gonna discard Chain of Vapor. Okay.
All right. I will pay the 1 for Ristic Study this time. I will Force of Will ad nauseum, discarding or pitching Dramatic Reversal.
Any responses?
I'm not gonna protect your ad nauseum. No.
Yeah.
I will not be. Yeah, no. Have fun with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 players just blew everything and nothing happened.
It's Kath's time to shine.
And
The blue players
card
are just
in hand.
emptied out.
I will cast
I've got a
a
card.
Mishra's Bauble, paying for the Ristic Study. Makes this bigger. And then yeah, actually no. I will just pull back.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll go to my turn. I'll draw, and I'll. Urza Saga ticks up. I'm gonna float a colorless. So I have 1 colorless floating in the pool here. Any responses to the Saga search?
Put on my end.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm F6.
All right, cool. I'm gonna search
Okay.
for.
Gotta get one of these.
I didn't prepare that ahead of time, but I will learn my lesson.
I also didn't. I made it like turn 2. I have a bunch of these miscellaneous cards for my work. I will cover that I just like write stuff on sometimes. They're just very useful as like scrap paper.
Nice.
I also made sure to take out the identifying information at the bottom corner so that y'all don't know where I work.
Also smart.
You work at the fine establishment of F6.
I work at the final establishment of F6. You can barely see it, but it says you can like see where it says OM in .com. So you know I work at a place that has a website that ends in .com.
All right. Well, I have tutored for Aether Spellbomb with my Urza Saga. I have one colorless floating. I'm going to use my colorless floating and a black to cast Unmarked Grave. And I'm thinking about Ristic Study, mathing this out.
Oh God.
Math is for blockers. Help yourself.
Yep.
Wait,
I guess.
You already have White Gorge in the graveyard. What are you What are you entombing?
I'm gonna pay for Ristic Study. I take 2. I have another colorless floating.
Sure.
And by another, I mean 1 again. Okay. Unmarked Grave. What do we think, folks?
Echo Avions?
Yeah,
does it
I
resolve?
forgot about the LED.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
All right. I'm gonna get Auriok Salvagers.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Seems
Bomberman.
pretty good.
Yep, the Bomberman himself. Auriok Salvagers goes to the graveyard. And I'm going to use my colorless floating to pay for Ristic Study and cast Reanimate on Auriok Salvagers. And that triggers a Connive. Any responses to the Connive and or the Reanimate?
Put me up for nothing. You're like, oh
Nothing
yeah,
for me.
you're gonna get a shot to win. Nope.
I'm fully hellbent, so.
All right. I'm going to Connive, and I'm going to discard, I guess, Cyclonic Rift. And then Reanimate resolves?
Seems so.
All right. I lose 4 life. I go to 25.
We're almost halfway there.
All
Got
right.
him on the ropes.
Here we go, folks. I'm going to make 3 white with Lion's Eye Diamond, discarding my hand of Flusterstorm, and pay 2 white to get Salvagers back, or get LED back. This is tricky with Ristic Study in play. I'm not a fan.
I'm gonna say.
I guess. I mean, I could just like go for it.
Of note, this is a May, so I can choose to start.
Right. Yeah, I know I can't just deck you here. Lion's Eye Diamond's in my hand. That wasn't you that cast Force of Negation before, right? That was someone else.
Nope, still have it in my deck.
I cast Force of Negation.
Okay. All right. I have 3 white in the pool.
I just realized Heroic Intervention should have been exiled. Oops.
Gonna Snapcaster Mage Heroic Intervention?
Nope. They'll give it to green someday.
I did that in Stasios once. Not exactly an optimal list, but it was very fun.
I mean, there's technically a Snapcaster Mage in green. Count
What do you-
Eternal Witness.
Oh, Eternal Witness. Yeah, I have Eternal Witness somewhere here, but it's more for like finale loops or whatever.
Okay. I am going to cast LED using one of my floating white. So I have 2 white in the pool to pay for Ristic Study.
Well, now Ristic Study's gone, so it's chill.
Yeah, it's gone. It counts. Player removal is permanent removal.
Absolutely.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so this is just mana neutral, right? I'm not missing anything. So I have 2 in the pool. I can make it 5, then I can make it 3, and then I can make it 2 again. Yes, this is mana neutral experience.
It's 2 to return, 1 to pay for Ristic. It only makes 3.
Right. Well, let's. Oh God, this sucks so hard. How many cards are in your hand, Brady?
Currently only 1.
1, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna.
There we go. Drop it.
I guess I'm gonna attack Brady for 7.
I will take 7.
All right. I'm going to be gentle for the table. I'll pass the turn here.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what's happening.
You don't want to ad nauseum for me?
Nah.
Ad nauseum, but it doesn't cost life. It's literally nothing could go wrong. Untap, upkeep, draw. This is so sad. As yet another land. I will also. I will smack Brady for 3,
I will take 3.
and then I got nothing. Big old goose egg.
On your instep,
Oh, no.
Imperial Shooter.
Oh, God.
That's a good one card.
Yeah, that not bad.
Any responses?
I'm hellbent.
I'm hellbent.
Alright. So if I got it, I got it. Probably. Question is, do I have a singular card? Wins from this exact state. One short. Unfortunately.
Good news, team.
Are you counting Peer into the Abyss mana?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just making double sure.
Safe from one gun. Where's the next?
I mean, this technically doesn't solve it, but it does.
I love when
land.
things technically work.
It's got to be
So
like a
this doesn't-
Yogg-Will, right?
I do not play Yogg-Will.
Oh, wow, that's lucky.
So except for dual lands, I own all of these cards. They're just mainly other decks, and that's pretty much the only reason. So I will get this card in particular, and then there we go. Move to my turn.
I think that's Red Eyes Black Dragon.
It is not. It is, however, Calling Ritual.
Oh,
That destroys everything that costs 2 or less?
Yep.
All right. I will respond by sacrificing Lion's Eye Diamond for white. So I have 3 white in the pool. I'm going to use 2 of it to sack Aether Spellbomb and draw a card. And then I'll use the other 2 to put Lion's Eye Diamond back in my hand.
Sure.
Okay, and then Ledger Shredder dies.
I'm going to sack Mishra's Bauble in response to...
Sure.
I'm going to
so
look
that-
at the top card of your deck, Brady.
My eyes are closed.
I am moving this dice over here.
So good.
Yep.
Good.
All right, cool.
Best card. The only one I wanted to see. So that's how many permanents? And the token too.
So that's getting 4 from me.
2 for me.
And then 1 from me. So
1 from me also.
6, 7, 8. So I have 8 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Weird having Urza and 2 islands.
6.
Yep, that's how you know it's going wrong.
look. Wildly, terribly wrong.
So I have 7 mana from that.
I thought we said 8.
Yeah, I think
8,
it's
yeah.
8.
I now have 7. So I'm gonna exile every non-land card except Ad Nauseam as Tasigur.
Uh-oh.
That's how this works, yeah.
Just hit a
Good.
non-land. Hit a non-land. Let's go.
Activate Tasigur. I am now at 5.
Or do you choose a
If
player before or when it resolves?
Oh, before. I'm old target Luca.
All right.
Would you like to give me Mana Crypt or Ad Nauseam?
You may have Mana Crypt.
Good decision.
Personally, I would have given.
That was a tough one.
Chosen the Ad Nauseam.
Mana Crypt is a win condition. Ad Nauseam is your win condition.
I guess I'll just play this.
Fearless.
And then I'll pass. Go.
Nice.
When you're Urza on 2 islands, you got to start looking for the enemy Mana Crypt win conditions.
I'm feeling the same way about looking for a mana crypt win condition right now.
Yep. cEDH has the 3-turn games and the 40-turn games, and we are in the dregs here.
I will draw a card, have it in my hand, and then pass the turn.
Okay. I will go to my turn, draw a card.
It's a very silly game. I gotta say.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
It's been a while since I've pulled Urza out in the first place, so glad this is the first game back.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna play Glimmer Void. Yep, I guess. Oh, that's so dangerous. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, because you don't have any artifacts.
Yeah, I get one turn to act, and like LED's in my hand, but it's shifty. Okay. So with Heuristic Study in play, if I don't want to make you draw cards, I'm basically filtering colorless mana into colored mana. That actually functions here. I don't hate that.
But only white.
No, it depends. Once there's enough white in the pool, you can start making other colors and rebuy the LED.
But you'll never have more than 3. Right?
Yes, that sounds accurate. Okay. I'm gonna tap Ancient Tomb for 2 colorless.
The colorless part does work how you want it to, though.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna spend 1 of the colorless for Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm going to play Spire of Industry as my land. We'll keep it safe here. And then I think I want to do this first. I'll lose a life to summon Raffine, and I will pay the 1 for what's its face? Heuristic Study. I'm at 21. And Kath, sorry, you're the only one with shields down. I'm gonna attack with Auriok Salvagers and Trinket Mage. And Auriok Salvagers is gonna connive 2.
Right.
Any objections from the table?
Nope.
No
All right.
objections.
I'm gonna draw 2 and discard Glimmer Void and Mox Opal. So Salvagers gets +1.
So salvage is a 2/4 normally, right?
Yes, it's a 3/5 now.
Got it. I have taken my 5 damage.
Cool. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go on tap.
I think we're living in Raffine's world now.
I believe we are, unless I can pull something out of my hat
I
here.
mean, there's still a Tasigur in play with only Adnaz in the graveyard.
There's some lands, but
Yeah, we gotta dodge.
We really got to fade, and I'm not going to help because I'm playing Heckery Woodlot. And then I'm going to play cEDH All-Star Village Elder.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
that card.
This is a 1 green for a summon druid. Pay green, sack a forest, regenerate target creature. And it's a 1/1.
Okay, so it's like a slightly worse card that Legacy Lands plays.
It is a little worse than Sylvan Safekeeper, yes.
Yeah.
I don't like that you're calling Village Elder worse. That's very rude.
I do really love the flavor text on this card. It's from the Love Song of Night and Day. Let's see if I can get it to...
Enchant me with your tale telling. Tell about tree, grass, river, and wind. Tell why truth must fight with falsehood, and why truth will always win.
Beautiful.
Truth will always win. I'm passing my turn. I have no cards in hand.
Then ain't that the truth?
All right, Tasigur, let's do it.
All right. Odds of Hurts. Oof. Bolt myself.
WinCon online.
Interesting.
That one gun needs to be like offline because like if he dies, Bosch wins like on the spot, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
I guess
We've got time.
I'm gonna activate Tasigur targeting Bosch.
All right, I'll choose whatever isn't ad nauseum.
Would you like to give me Demonic Consultation or Kennen?
You can have... What's untapped over there? What's under your mana crypt? Oh, that's the Heuristic Study?
Yes.
Okay, you can have Kinnan.
Or, I think I'm just gonna cast him.
He's in there.
Do I want to go into the red zone though? Not really.
You could hit Bosch for some amount of damage. That's
I do
pretty
have a
free
Horn
tap
Turtle
right
in
now.
play.
What's your commander's toughness?
It's a 1/4.
A 1/4.
Twinsies.
Does it fly?
Yep, flying and ward 1.
Oh, so then I can't stop you. Well, I guess Ad Nauseum's not my win con right now anyways, so 4.
I'll take it. 17.
I don't like the sound of Ad Nauseum isn't my WinCon right now. That's
I'm at
disturbing.
20.
Yeah,
so
from 20, it's a
a lot
little
worse.
risky.
True.
And I do play like 2 7-drops. So, pass.
All right. You insist. Untap, upkeep, draw. You're insisting. My deck is insisting. Everything's insisting.
I'm definitely insisting.
Me too.
You're all insisting. Why are you all insisting? I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest and pass.
Okay, I'll go to my turn. I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to take 3 damage from Spire of Industry and Ancient Tomb to cast Ranger Captain of Eos, paying for Rhystic Study.
Seems good.
I can't deal with that, but if it resolves, we lose.
I feel like my sense of dread is increasing.
Okay, does it resolve?
Yeah.
In response to the search trigger, I'm going to silence you all by sacrificing it.
Yep.
And still in response to the search trigger, I'm going to sack LED. Well, after the silence resolves before the search, I'm going to sack LED for white. And then I'm going to search my deck. I already have the Ballista, so I'm just basically grabbing something to discard. I'll get Esper Sentinel and then put it in the graveyard immediately to Bomberfy you all. Walking Ballistas in my graveyard. Brady, I am not paying for any of your heuristic studies. If you can stop me, go for it. Otherwise, Ballista for a gazillion.
So.
And actually, if you had left a blue open, it would have been close. If he runs Odoara.
Yeah.
Well, I've done what I can
I do,
here.
in fact, have 2 potential points of interaction. However, this is a swamp.
Hey.
Yeah, like, even if that's the play, the Odoara has to show up like in the first 4 LEDs, because then I can just replay the salvagers.
Yeah, it was about 50 cards down. So.
Yeah, all right. Are we good?
I got nothing.
Yeah, that's game.
All right, GG everybody.
GG. Thank you very much.
Let's get some new players in here and do another one. And we're back for the second game. We got some new players in the mix. I'm still on Raffine. I'm having fun. This brand new deck. I'll probably play it all 3 games tonight. And I'm still BoshNRoll, still Raffine. Who else is here with us?
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm on Liesa, Shroud of Dusk. I'm playing just Death and Taxes, but in cEDH. You may recognize some of my work from the BoshNRoll channel. I'm the person who is the source of all of the Chains of Mephistopheles decks. So
Absolute
that's all
legend.
I want to do this game is cast Chains of Mephistopheles and one other surprise magic card.
I can't wait.
I'm Colton. I'm playing Blue Farm, which is a turbo ad nauseum list, the exact opposite of that. And I'm just looking to go fast and lose a bunch of life. So that's what I'm here for.
And I am Luca, still here, still playing Urza, Lord High Artificer, Blue Soup. There is a polymorph package because, I mean, come on. Polymorph is the best card in Magic.
Hard to disagree.
And I kept a hand based purely on a BoshNRoll slogan, so.
Oh, you got a Ponder.
Island Ponder Keep?
I'm so
Absolutely.
happy for you. All right. We ready to play this game?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. I'm going to draw for my first turn. I'm going to play Watery Grave tapped and play Lotus Petal untapped. And I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw for turn. And I will also play a Shockland tapped and pass the turn.
I draw. Okay. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta. I'm going to crack it going to 39. I'm going to go grab an Underground Sea. I can find. See?
Oh. That's interesting.
Ooh, we lost one.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to play this, or do you want me to wait?
He is not a blue deck go ahead and take your turn, and we'll try to get him back in time.
I'm gonna cast this Mox Opal. I'm gonna cast this Lotus Petal.
Oh god.
I'm gonna cast this Jeweled Lotus.
Oh no.
It's all happening.
I'm gonna tap the Mox Opal for red. Sack the Jeweled Lotus for blue. Play a turn 1 Kraum.
Oh my lord.
Luca, you got anything for that?
I have no responses.
All right, it's up to me. I'll Force of Will pitching Mental Misstep.
Sounds good.
I'm at
Kraum will
39.
Go to the command zone and cast once, and I will pass the turn.
You want to know how I knew you had something?
How?
Because you asked me if I had something because I was first in priority.
Well, I've been doing that throughout, but yeah.
The way you said it, I knew.
Yeah, someone's
And,
got to do it.
I'm
You
good to
guys
go.
can both see and hear me again, right?
Yeah,
I know
you're
I
back.
disappeared for
You're
a
good.
second there. All right, cool. Apparently it crashed or something.
All right, that was it.
Yep, that's it. Go ahead.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's a Magic the Gathering card, as opposed to the Hearthstone card I occasionally put in my deck. Island. Ponder.
Somebody
Nice.
buy them a shirt. I would never counter that, even if I had the Mental Misstep still.
I believe it would be against the rules.
Yeah, I'd have to
if
quit.
Yeah, you'd have to at least start playing like only mono red on the channel.
Yeah,
no,
just
just
more
mono
ponders.
chains of Mephistopheles.
You could just play Waluigi Pox if you want to.
That deck's very
You know what? I'm okay
popular.
with that. I'm okay with that.
All right. Assume there's no responses here.
Yeah, we're resolving a ponder.
All right. I'll look at these top 3 cards. Hey, those are good cards. I like those. I will put them back in this order that they are now in. Then I will draw a card. And I'll play a Mishra's Bauble. And I'll just look at the top card of your library, Brian.
All right, other 2 players, eyes closed for a
Looking down.
second here. All
I
right,
see no evil.
this is my next card.
It sure is. Sounds
Okay,
good.
my card is hidden again.
Yep.
I saw no evil.
Perfect. All right, I'll go to my turn. Luca, you get your trigger.
I will draw a card.
Then I draw this mysterious card that I technically wasn't supposed to see, but I did. It didn't change anything. I'm going to
Yeah.
play Vault of Champions and summon the Queen Raffine,
Sounds
That
good.
card's pretty good.
and I'll pass the turn.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will play a plains and say go.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm going to shock in a Sacred Foundry, taking 2, go into 37. And then I'm going to sack the Lotus Petal for a blue and attempt to resolve a Heuristic Study.
You don't have to.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I
Daze him, Luca. Daze him.
You know what? I might modify this deck just to play Daze so that I can like pick up Mystic Sanctuary.
I have found Daze to be surprisingly effective at Commander at all levels of play.
Yeah.
When you Daze an
Absolutely.
8-drop, life is just complete.
I don't happen to have a.
I have nothing also. It's in
I
from me.
actually have a response because I want to
Yes.
get this. Oh, it's not mana type.
I'm sure
it is
it's
in my
just
deck,
a-
but I don't have it in my hand.
The spell.
That's-
Can you?
It's a Deep
tutor
Gnome
for it?
Terramancer.
Okay.
Bless you?
It's a 2-mana 2/2 with flash. Whenever one or more lands enters the battlefield under an opponent's control without being played. So if you search your library for a land, I get to search my library for a plains card, any plains card, and put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle my library. But I can only do it
That's
once.
so fun. I
Yeah,
like
that
that
rules.
card.
Good one.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
So if Heuristic resolves, I'm good to pass the turn.
Unfortunately.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. This card that I knew was here. I'll play an island. And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll go to my turn. Take a draw step. I'm going to attack.
Attack the Adnos player.
Yeah,
Attack
I'm
the
going to
Adnos
attack Colton with Raffine.
Yes.
I get to connive once. So I draw a card, and I'm going to discard Auriok Salvagers and put a +1 counter on Raffine.
I will take 2.
Sounds good. Then I'm going to play...
A fetch land?
I'm going to play Iganjo, Seed of the Empire, and I'm going to pay the 1 for Ristic Study and summon a Grand Abolisher.
That's pretty good.
Oh shit.
That is a powerful magic card.
And
I've
whether,
already done all of my things.
whether
I
that
don't know.
resolves or not, my turn is over.
I may have a response.
All right.
I need to read Grand Abolisher again.
I sure hope you have.
No, you can still activate lands, but everything else, no activations. or
During
spells.
my turn.
Yes, during his turn.
Right.
It's just your turn, right?
Just my turn. Yep.
Okay. I will let that resolve.
Okay.
Goodness.
I'm going to
I don't
pass
have any
with
counter
3
spells.
cards in hand.
Notably, Grand Abolisher can be bounced by Otawara at any point.
It's true.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna play Hawkins National Laboratory. This is
Oh,
one
I
of
love
the-
that for you. Good
this is the
job.
secret card for
Oh.
from Stranger Things. I haven't watched it at all, but the cards seemed really cool. This was one of the last minute includes. It taps for a colorless, or I can pay 4 to investigate. In the beginning of my end step, if I sacrificed 3 or more clues this turn, I transform it, and on the back it reanimates a thing, or at least sort of reanimates a thing.
Said a lot of words and they all scared me.
I'm sorry. Pass the nope. Attack the Adnaz player for 2.
Which one?
The one that doesn't have a 2/2.
Sounds good.
Colton.
I'll take 2.
Right? Yes, Colton.
Ad nauseum's not in my deck, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah,
believe you,
bad.
but okay.
This is a reanimator deck. My list is on Moxfield. It's available. You can click on it right
Okay.
now.
All right, now I believe you.
All right. Sounds good. All right, and you're that's it.
Yeah, after that I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will just cast a Talisman of Dominance, and if that is good, I'll pass the turn.
Deny
Dominating.
the
Yeah,
artifact. Don't let that
Yeah,
Mox Opal turn on.
Nah, it's fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing wrong.
Yep. Nothing going on here. I have no responses.
Spell Snare? I'm guessing it's Spell Snare.
No, why would it be Spellstar?
Spell Snare is a very good magic card.
Yeah, that card is really good in cEDH.
I
Yeah.
run it in.
Yeah.
I run it in
If
my
he's-
Shorkai deck.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right. I will untap my untapped islands. Draw a card. I have a choice, and I don't like that. I'm going to cast Preordain.
Ristic trigger.
Please pay.
I am not going to pay.
Oh.
I will draw a card.
I am playing with
I'm-
fire. I understand.
I'm disappointed in you.
Look, I have a good track record with Ristic Study. I know what that card does.
I don't know.
I just-
Of the 3 times I've seen you cast a spell into Ristic Study, you've only
I have no
paid,
effects to.
or that I remember, you've
Preordain.
only paid twice. Or only paid once. I mean,
All right. I'm not responding to any of this stuff.
All right.
I'm so afraid of a Doomsday.
Yeah.
I do not have the ability to flash in Spirit of the Labyrinth.
I'll scry 1 to bottom, 1 to top. Draw. I succeeded in my goal
Got
of
there.
finding an island.
That's why you keep the ponder. It finds the next cantrip, that finds the land, and then you get to play Magic.
Well, actually, the Ponder found the next island.
Yeah, you love it.
It worked out.
Never mulligan.
Everything's
and then
coming up
I'll-
Millhouse, as they say.
Yep, and then I'll pass.
Okay. I will.
I have effects in your end step,
Okay.
actually, because I can't do things during Brian's.
Now
turn.
or never, folks.
I am going to tap differently. Let's tap differently. Tap the colorless source. I'm going to cast Archivist of Ogma.
Ogma balls. Is that a 2 or 3 drop?
It's a 2-mana 2/2.
I have a Ristic trigger.
I'll pay for the Ristic trigger.
Sounds good.
Yeah, all right.
I have no effects to it.
Cool. I have no further effects.
Wow, that card's literally in my deck, and I thought it was a 3 drop. Thanks for the heads up. All right, I'll go to
yeah,
my
man.
turn.
Sounds good.
All right, we're in the Abolisher
try.
hole. Let's see what happens.
Let me play it in Modern.
All right, I'm taking a swing with Raffine and Grand Abolisher at Colton, and I'm going to target Grand Abolisher with the Connive. So
Sounds
I
good.
draw 2, discard 2. I'm going to discard I could be a good guy or a selfish guy right now. Disappointing.
Be a
If it
good
involves
guy.
blowing up the Ristic study, I vote for blow up the Ristic study.
I know.
Me too. I also vote for that.
All right. I'm going to discard Silence and Cyclonic Rift for the full 2 counters. We got 6 damage
take it.
coming in.
I'll take
And
this.
I'm going to play City of Brass. And then I'll disenchant Ristic Study and pay for Ristic Study.
It
All right. That is my turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Well, now that Ristic Study is gone, I can play 3-drops and not have to feel bad about it. No, it just means that I don't have to feel bad about playing a 3-drop. Like this Archon of Emeria.
Bummer.
I have no effects.
I have feelings about this card.
Is that feeling that you should let it resolve?
That feeling is mana drain.
All right.
All right.
Pretty good.
I
Good
obviously have
teamwork.
no response to this.
I have no effects.
Yeah, nothing for me.
Sad. Okay. Well, then in vengeance, please take 4, Luca.
I deserve it.
Yes, you do. After that, I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. Play a Morphic Pool untapped.
Do people need to play more fetch lands?
No.
Please?
I think I actually have too many in this deck. I just haven't drawn any yet.
I would like to unproxy some of the fetch lands that I currently proxy.
I'm going to play a Spellseeker.
Oh, that draws me a card. Neat.
Does.
I mean, you get to search first, but then I get to draw a card,
Trigger.
assuming it resolves.
I'm just gonna grab an Ephemerate.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
very good card. I'm a very big fan of this.
Ogma's going off.
And then
Neat. I will gain a life
Yeah.
and draw a card.
Ogma Balls can go crazy over there.
Yep.
Oh my.
Hell yeah, we found the 4th land!
And then other
Now we
than
just need
that,
the 5th one!
you're good to go.
Alright. But lost track there. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. And then main phase, I get 3 mana from lovely mana drain.
You could have gotten 3 mana and mana drain to the Spellseeker.
I could have done that. Yes, you're right.
Seems like
I
a way
didn't,
better
though.
thing to counter.
I will use 2 of that 3 mana. Cast Sapphire Medallion.
Yes. Sweet card.
Pretty good.
I am such a big fan of this card. I like all the medallions. They're just fun. And I'll use the floating 1, and then 2 more. You guessed it, folks. Urza Lord High Artificer.
What a surprise.
It's literally the only thing I do.
I have no
The only
response.
thing. Again, this is not that construct. It's a construct.
You mean a BoshNRoll bot?
I really do. I need one. But with that, I will pass.
All right. Any actions before we're in the Arbiter again? Or Abolisher, whatever this is.
I
That's
have
priority.
I don't have anything.
You don't want to Ephemerate?
You know, don't think I do right now.
All right.
Alright, well, I tried.
Arbiter is untapped, or Abolisher, and you're all frozen. Time to try to do something here.
Let's see it.
Urza is... You have a 2/2 creature?
Yes, I have a 2/2.
All right. I'm gonna spread the love around a little bit, I guess.
You don't have to.
I agree.
I'm gonna send the flying 2/5 Raffine at Rob, and the flying creature should go towards the. Oh wait, if Spellseeker blocks, you don't get to Ephemerate. All right, the 4/4s come in at Golden again, and I'm gonna target Raffine with the Connive 2. So I'm gonna
Okay.
draw 2.
I'm taking somewhere between 2 and 4 damage.
Correct.
Because you're gonna connive first.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, your damage is set at 4, I guess.
Oh, I
We,
can't
we
even-
one would
yeah, I
assume
we
giving
can't
it
even do
first that you're
anything.
not
So yeah,
blocking.
true,
Yeah.
true.
Well, I mean, if one had a 1-mana channel land, one could activate said 1-mana channel land. However, I don't think anyone has any lands meeting that description.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna discard Felwar Stone and Urza, so it's +1 on the Raffine. Urza Saga,
Alright.
not Urza.
I will
I'll
take
take
3.
I'll take
If you,
4.
if you had discarded Urza's Saga, I would have. Or sorry, Urza, I would have had to take that personally.
Yeah, I
Then just
understand.
Urza's Saga. You know,
I-
I can put the past behind me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't worry. I think it's time for an uninspiring value Yogwill.
It's the best kind.
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
opinion.
play Urza Saga from the graveyard. It gets a counter. Play Lotus Petal from the graveyard. Take
Man,
1
tell me
off
this
City
is-
of Press. I go to 38. Play Felwar Stone from the graveyard. And those are all of my things that are coming out of the graveyard. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Cool. Cool. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
4.
I have 2.
I have 6,
Hmm.
but I'm just a blue player, so it's fine.
Of course, of course. I'm going to play this Plains right here. And I am going to use that Plains and my other Plains in the laboratory to cast Ranger Captain of Eos.
I have no effects.
That's
Yeah,
everyone good?
the 3-mana version?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that gets 1/1 drop. The one you played last game.
Gotcha. Yep, no responses from me.
Cool. Any response to the trigger?
Nope.
All right, cool. What do I want to get? Options.
It's not Esper Sentinel. I'm going to die of shock.
So the thing is, I'm considering Esper Sentinel, but I also have another card that I think is better to get here, because it's pretty cool. I am going to get it, and I'm going to cast it, and it's going to be the Serra Ascendant. I
Ooh.
think 1-mana 6/6s are pretty good.
To the skies.
Oh, that's what I haven't
Seems like
seen in a hot
a-
sec.
Seems like a pretty good way to dissuade someone with a flyer from attacking me. Then if the Serra Ascendant resolves, I would like to move to combat.
All I have to say to Sarah Ascendant is Godspeed.
All right, cool. So good to go to combat then.
No arguments from me.
All right. Vengeance or continue to hit the ad Nas player? Vengeance. 4 at Bosch.
I accept. I'm at 34.
All right, cool. Glad to hear it. After that, that is all of the game actions I can take this turn, so I will pass. Shuffle for an eternity.
I'm gonna untap. How many cards are in everyone's hand?
I
Two.
have 4.
I still have 6.
Didn't want to ephemerate in the end step.
Okay.
Sad.
No draw. I'm gonna play this Ancient Tomb for turn. Is it getting any better? Probably not. I'm gonna take 2. Yeah, Adnons is pretty much off the table at this point from 21. I'm gonna attempt to cast this Darkside Extortionist.
Oh, baby.
That
What's
sounds
the
pretty
count,
good.
everybody? I have 3 of these things.
I have 0.
So
I have 2.
I think it's 5.
5.
Yeah.
Sack the Lotus Petal to make it only 4.
That's not how I play Magic.
Oh, okay. Sometimes.
Nah.
Darkside, does it resolve?
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. I couldn't mana drain this if I wanted, or mana tide this. Sorry, if I wanted.
So I'll get 5 treasures. I have 1 floating from the Ancient Tomb. Man. I'm gonna cast Ephemerate, targeting the Spellseeker.
Assuming this resolves, I have an Archivist to trigger, but I have no responses.
Luca, you're up first.
Rebound, exile, return immediately. Flicker. If you're looking up Ephemerate.
No responses. We'll
None
let
for
it
me
happen.
either.
Okay. if ephemerate resolves, I am gonna rebound it. Let me see what I'm gonna get. So Spellseeker will blink.
Yep.
ETB on the stack. I'm gonna get 2. Honestly, don't even know what I want with this. Guess I'm just gonna get a. I'll just grab a demonic tutor.
I have a Archivist of Ogma trigger on the stack. Now
Sounds
that
good.
Spellseeker has resolved, if anyone has effects.
I don't.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to sack the Ranger Captain of Eos here. Maybe stop whatever is going on over there.
Everything's fine.
I have 5 treasures, 2 lands, a floating colorless, and a talisman of dominance.
And a demonic tutor in hand.
And a demonic tutor in my hand.
Alright. I'm just gonna let my Archivist trigger resolve and draw my card and gain my life.
Okay. What am I going to do for me? I think here I'm just going to 1 colorless, and then for white I'm just going to cast Tymna here.
No responses from me.
No responses to Tymna.
Okay, if that's good, then I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Not doing anything in my feet. Draw. It's an island. Play.
I'm just super worried about the Grand Abolisher.
Well, it's been in
Sorry.
play for 3 turns, and I haven't cast any spells yet.
That's true. That's true.
No scary spells yet. Well, Yogg-Will notwithstanding.
Yogg-Will.
Yeah, the old Yogg-Will to hit my land drop. Yogg-Will as Explore.
I will tap 2 blue, a 3rd blue, and indeed a 4th blue to cast Reshape.
So reshape will be X equals 3. What are we sacking?
Actually, I don't need to just do X equals 2.
Okay.
And I will sacrifice the construct.
I wonder if it's a dramatic or a Isochron Scepter. I know, because
Probably an Isochron Scepter.
I have no
It could be
responses.
me. It could be you.
I literally have no responses.
Yeah, you got it, Duelist.
All right. Well, it's going to be a really fun card called Grim Monolith.
I have a trigger after that Grim Monolith enters play to draw a card and gain a life off of my Archivist of Ogma.
All right. I'll allow it.
Cool. Thanks, fam.
You're welcome. Where is the Grim Monolith? It's hiding from me. Come home, my friend. There it is. It was in the top, 5 cards. Do you know what goes with Grim Monolith?
I'm gonna
Is it
draw my
power
card and
artifact?
now.
Probably Power Artifact.
That's the
That
plan.
sounds pretty good. Sorry, that's wrong. Oops.
That is indeed the plan. And considering it is the plan, I'm going to cast Power Artifact.
I'm gonna do the thing that I can do. I'm gonna tap Falwar Stone and sack my Lotus Petal to delay your power artifact.
No response on the deadline.
I'm going to tap Sapphire Medallion for blue to cast Swamp Song, targeting delay.
Okay. I have no responses. I'm out of stuff.
We have the Ranger Captain. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna before the power artifact ultimately resolves, I'm gonna crack the Ranger Captain so you can't cast any of spells if you wish to make infinite mana.
All right.
All right, I get a bird.
To check one quick thing, because oh, that's convenient. Interesting.
Oh yes, it is non-creature spells,
Right.
not a true silence.
Yes.
I
I will
guess.
pass the turn.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You say pass the
Alright,
turn?
cool.
All
Power
right.
effect is dash Grim Monolith.
I'll go to my turn.
And at least you
And-
can't make infinite mana in your
Yep.
turn.
The Abolisher's saving you all right now. All right. Draw for a
Really
turn.
wish-
Saga ticks up.
Which we had the disenchant.
Yeah. Someone blew their Yogg-Will last turn, unfortunately. There's a Sarah Ascendant in play.
There is.
Are there any flyers on Colton's board?
I have no flyers.
And there's no flyers. Okay. I am going to attack Luca with my... Yeah, I guess everything is the answer.
If we attack enough, maybe they'll die.
I get to connive 3, and I'm going to target the Abolisher. All right, I'm going to draw my 3.
If you tutor a bunch, maybe I'll draw a card that will help us.
It's possible. Not gonna lie, squad, this wasn't inspiring. Ugh. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. I'm gonna discard Lion's Eye Diamond. That's 1. Force of Negation, that's 2. And Urza, Lord High Artificer for actual this time.
How dare you, sir?
I would have preferred to cast that card this turn, I promise. All right, you have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coming your way.
I'm gonna take 12.
Alrighty, that's all I got for the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
Oh, but it has to obey timers. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
There is a chance that I could win without timing restrictions, but there's also a chance that I couldn't. And it would depend on the order I flipped things in, I believe.
Is it 24? You have to say.
I can hit for 8.
But also just be entirely wrong about how to win with this deck. Been a hot sec.
All right. Well, let's start with my favorite 1-mana artifact, Aether Vial.
Sounds good.
Right on time.
Yeah, great. And then I'm gonna play this Wasteland also, and I'm going to go to combat.
I got nothing.
Sounds good.
All right.
We could negotiate.
I do not negotiate with people
With
that
onboard
have-
victories.
Yes, I was gonna say something else, but that is a much better way to. I was trying to think of something that works. Yeah, people who are about to win the game.
Yep, face up
I-
onboard, GG.
Yeah,
I would
we who
never
are
do
about
that.
to lose the game do not negotiate.
All right. How much is that?
10.
All right.
Do you have
I will
hatred?
gain. I will gain 6. Unfortunately, not.
Wow, hatred would be so sick on Sarah.
That's how you get them.
Yeah.
I would not be mad if I got killed by hatred.
Main phase the second. I am going to cast.
One disenchant.
Unfortunately not. I'm going to cast Savine's Reclamation. But I have to decide which one of these 2 things I want to target. Ranger Captain buys us more time. I'm going to target Ranger Captain Avios. I think that's the better one.
I
Now that
have
I've
no
thought about it for a
arguments.
second.
Irritating. You don't have to do that.
I don't have to, but I intend to.
Yeah, I'll force the Savines pitching merchant scroll.
Yeah, that's
No effects.
All right. Yep.
I'm gonna respond to that probably.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going
us.
to Fierce Guardianship, the Force of Will.
Oh, how dare
Yes. Yes. Now we can go get Esper Sentinel.
you? All right then.
So Savine's good then?
Sounds
Yep.
good.
All right. Ranger Captain trigger good?
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna do that thing I said about getting Esper Sentinel probably, unless I find another 1-drop that's somehow better, but I doubt that exists. Giver and Mom both seem not great here.
I was gonna say I think you can just die in the next rotation.
Well, I can upkeep sack the Ranger Captain. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Well,
just the Esper
trying to
Sentinel, so we're just
I'm
gonna
trying to
get and
think.
we're going to retrieve and cast an Esper Sentinel. And after that, I will pass the turn. So, person with a demonic tutor in hand, you got an answer to this power artifact thing we got going on over here?
We will see. All right. Upkeep. I'm gonna cast this ephemerate
I have
targeting.
an Esper Sentinel trigger.
You can draw.
Neat. Probably finish shuffling then. You're targeting Spellseeker or Dockside?
I'm targeting Spellseeker.
Okay.
Any effects?
Nope.
Let's go see what we can find.
And I don't even have the double black I need to cast the secret card I wanted to play.
Is Chains of Mephistopheles a secret card?
Nope, that's also not double black. It's 1 and a black. I can
you
cast
still
Chains right now.
Is it one of those old style hate cards like is it Death Grip or something?
It's a secret. Well, it's not that much of a secret.
Deathcraft? What's it?
There's at least one person watching who knows what it is.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. What is in the group? We have Urza, LED, Forcible.
I have Savine's Wreck and Archon of Amira. If you want to reanimate an Archon, that'd be pretty PogChamp of you.
Okay. I feel like this is like crazy. What? No, we're just gonna get a.
Look, just because I'm holding a smoking loaded gun doesn't mean you need to be worried.
I'm just trying to find something that makes sense.
I mean, if you Psyrift the Grim Monolith, then the power artifact goes to the graveyard.
Yeah, I will just get a Cyclonic Rift.
Good teamwork.
That's a great. That was a literal great idea.
I have an Archivist of Ogma trigger. Can I gain my life and draw my card, everyone?
You can, in fact.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 47 and their card in hand.
Okay.
Casting
Alright, cool.
Chains right now would be bad for me. I wouldn't even want to do that.
I'm gonna draw a card. My turn. I'm going to cast this. I'm gonna go to combat first. Actually. I'm gonna swing Tymna and Dockside Extortionist at Luca. I'll swing Spellseeker at.
Spellseeker entered play this turn. It cannot attack.
Oh, my fault. Then I will just swing. I'll just swing Tymna at Bosh.
At me,
Yes.
I'm going to make a construct token.
The secret blocker on board that's a 2/2.
I didn't even think.
Trades with Tymna.
Ambush Viper at its finest.
Yeah, I'm going to ambush
Yep.
Viper. BoshNRoll bot, baby.
Boom. Okay, they will trade. Right, it's a 2/2.
Yeah, they're both 2/2s.
Yep, 2/2 confirmed.
All right, let's see what our second play. I think we're just gonna pass the turn here then.
Okay. I have effects in the upkeep, I guess.
Do you now?
Maybe.
Untap. Upkeep.
Do you have any effects in your upkeep? You have priority first. All right. Well, since we're passing through priority, Bosh, do you have anything?
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna sack the Ranger Captain, like I promised I would.
You did promise this.
Did promise. And make y'all unable to cast non-creature spells this turn.
I'm deeply insulted.
Sounds good.
I will go to my draw step. Oh, that's the fun card. That's the fun card.
Hey, I'm giving up my ability to draw off of Esper Sentinel this turn.
That's true. It's a noble sacrifice.
One of my, 4 card draw engines in the deck.
Well, you have 2 of them in play. You're doing all right.
Yes, this Archivist has put in some work.
Yeah, that card is bonkers. I'm glad it's in my deck too. For future games where I draw it.
And don't discard it?
Yeah, I discarded it in game 1. That's true.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I believe that is the objective.
Yeah, it is. I came in here knowing that, but it felt so much farther off somehow.
I mean, everyone always feels a little different when they have mortality confronting them in the face.
Well, I'm gonna make some mana because, maybe I'll just flip Hullbreaker Horror up top. Kind of fun.
Sure. How many Urza activations?
All
are you
right,
going
how
for?
far are we flipping?
Well, I'm just doing it.
Yeah,
one
at a time works.
Sure.
See how I feel about things.
I mean, you are prohibited from non-creature spells regardless, so
Yep. I only have 1 creature spell in the entire deck.
I kind of figured.
Yep. Alright, that is solve the equation. That's not.
I would also like you to be able to cast that card. So I also feel bad. Or get to draw a card.
I don't particularly care about that card being. Oh yeah. Do you want me to?
No, it's
Yeah, you're
randomized.
good.
Just run them.
It's randomized.
Yeah, let's save us all some time. You've already randomized.
Just gotta make sure. Alright, Flusterstorm,
is-
who cares about that card?
Definitely a tournament legal shortcut.
Go ahead. Islands, that's a card. War of Dimension, that's another card. Going until it makes me sad.
Or Room. Or Mod's Crypt. Jeweled Lotus.
There's Winding Clock in it, Everflowing Chalice, there's a Guardianship, Island, Paradoxical Outcome, there's Ball, Royal, cards.
Oh, God, for statues of beauty.
Glad it can't be cast.
There's Saga.
It's kind of crazy that an onboard power artifact like combos just sat in play for so many turns.
It's only been one rotation plus a
Y'all have
turn.
been doing a good job, you know? Red Artifice Master. Actually, that could have been run by Livid anyway.
He planar bridges it on your end step, right? That's his ult.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to win this game, actually. I'm not sure.
Especially if
Technically,
not, if you keep
Yeah, I think you're dead by my turn 100% of the time. We're close to
Yeah.
it.
I think with some combination of Hullbreaker Horror and Odawara, somehow it can happen. But
You would need Odawara in your hand, because if you exile it, you can't channel it.
yeah, there is one way for me to do that, technically, but it would be entirely based on luck. Because I have a land, I haven't played land this turn, and if I flip, so I have War Room,
Yes.
which draw a card.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. If I flip Odawara, I have a chance, I think, because then I can at least bounce like Grand Abolisher and have some more.
because you can play lands with Urza, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's only the one, unless you get extra land plays somehow.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah, it is. Urza is play the card, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah, I'll just if I get Odawara, I'll keep playing.
You have infinite mana. You have infinite mana.
Yeah.
You don't need to tap your blue sources.
Yep. I will
Okay,
draw a card
let's see it.
and pay 1 life.
Go to 13.
Here it
Just
is.
flip it. Flip it.
Like,
That's not castable.
That's not
well,
castable. That
yeah.
puts me dead. That puts
Yeah.
me dead.
Well, if we decide to kill you, there's 3 players at the
Yeah.
table here.
Look, I've drawn the card.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm gonna stop
mean,
there.
There's no reason to not, but sure.
I think I'll just stop there. 'Cause
All right,
it doesn't matter.
then I'll.
In the
Uh-oh.
instep, I have an effect.
Uh
Ooh.
I'm just gonna flash in an opposition agent.
oh. Okay.
That's
Shit.
not a
That's-
creature, so. Or that
That
is a creature.
it is
sorry.
a creature. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. It is not stopped by Ranger Captain, so all good.
Okay. I'll go to my turn. I'm gonna draw for turn. Urza Saga, regrettably, is in search mode. I'm gonna
Yes.
float a colorless.
Sounds good.
All right, I have a colorless
Answer the
floating.
oppo.
Brian, you said your deck list is online somewhere.
Yeah, I can just present you with the things, but you can look at the deck too, I guess.
That's fair.
I can show you the things you could take at least.
Yes, and then could you DM me your hand?
Oh yeah.
Does oppo do that correctly on Moto yet? Does it show you your opponent's hand?
No.
I know that when it came out, it was not showing people their opponent's hand, so people were constantly like in paper were like, it doesn't show you your opponent's hand on Moto, so you don't get to see their hand. You control them. You do get to see their hand.
All right, Urza Saga's gone.
Alright, let's see. These
Here are the
slides.
cards you can take from me. Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Nile Spellbomb, Aether Spellbomb, Mox Diamond, Chrome Mox, Mox Opal, BoshNRoll Ring.
So,
Don't take BoshNRoll Ring. I'm just
Take the BoshNRoll ring. Take the BoshNRoll ring. Take the BoshNRoll ring.
you know, I'm going to take the. Probably gonna take the Mana Crypt. This makes sense. Yeah, I'll just take the mana crypt.
Okay. I am DMing you my hand on Discord right now.
Sounds good. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, you took my mana crypt. All right, that's
I
out of
did,
here.
yes. I wanted you to keep the ring.
Oh, that's so nice. All right, I'm shuffling my deck from the opposition agent. All right, folks. One connive trigger to rule them all, I guess.
You get to hit somebody for a bunch.
Yeah, I am not going to be using this floating mana. I'm going to move to combat, and
Put it on the flyer.
Yeah, I think you have to, because if he gets to Liesia's turn, he can just Psych Rift, right?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
he lives.
Yeah. So he actually needs to die now, or as close to die as we can get there.
All right, Luca, I am sending my 5 power of flyers and my 7 power of Grand Abolisher in your direction. I get to connive 3, and I'm going to target, I think, Raffine with that. You just have Urza for creatures, right?
Yes.
Oh, Hullbreaker Horror is a 7/7 though. I'm going to target Grand Abolisher.
Can't cast anything
right.
because of Grand Abolisher, and you need the damage on the Raffine, I think.
Yeah,
Right. Sure. All right, I'm going to target Raffine. I'm going to draw 3, discard 3.
I would have played this differently if you didn't have Grand Abolisher.
Right, yeah. I forgot how cracked that card is. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, deck.
So I would have literally just
Alright,
been
let's see.
going for a bounce spell or two.
All right. Well,
Removal for Urza. Removal for Urza.
I can do better than that.
Oh.
You don't need to. It's fine.
I mean,
I'm gonna discard.
I'm curious.
Gonna discard Necromancy, Walking Ballista, and Mox Opal, and then in my second main, I'm gonna animate Dead my Auriok Salvagers, and LED is in the graveyard with Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
seems like
Yep.
that seems like GG.
That yep.
That's good.
That does appear to be how that works.
Hooray! We've done it again.
Man,
And I was gonna Cataclysm on my turn.
oh my lord.
Yeah, everyone was at critical mass.
Yeah.
GG's, everyone.
For those of you
That was
playing
really
along
good.
at home and wondering what the double black card was, I wanted a word of command someone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, why?
Specifically, I wanted to word of command someone in their draw step after they after they put a Toxic Deluge on top, because then I can make them cast the Toxic Deluge for X equals their life total.
Strong play. All right, everyone. Thanks for playing. We're going to queue up this last game and keep it rolling. And we're back for the third game of the evening. I'm still BoshNRoll. I'm still playing Raffine. I'm not going first this time, though, unfortunately. I'm going to throw it up to our first player. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Logan, and I will be playing Tivit. He is a pretty great Esper commander that's brand new.
Yeah, I want to read this one. Whenever Tivit enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, starting with you, each player votes evidence or bribery. For each evidence vote, investigate. For each bribery vote, get a treasure. And when voting, you get an additional vote. That's a lot of permanents that arrive along with him. That's a big
he makes
splash.
a lot of material.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see this thing in action.
All right, guess I'm going second. Hello, everyone. I am Rich Panda. You can call me Rich, call me Panda, or my actual name is Harry Potter. I'm playing Najeela today. She is my favorite cEDH commander. I think everyone's really familiar with Najeela. I'm going to try to deal a lot of combat damage to the game.
I'm excited. I love Najeela.
And I am Luca. I am still playing Urza, still attempting to do artifact nonsense. This time I've kept the most questionable hand yet, so see that in action.
Yeah, you have managed to low roll your way into 4th position in all 3 games in the evening that you've sponsored to make happen. So, Spell Table has it out for you.
I want everyone to know that BoshNRoll Brian Koval rigged this event.
I did. The deal with the devil I made was that I get to go second or first in 2 of the 3 games, but Luca has to go in last in all of them. All right, we all have hands. Are there any pregame effects? And if not, Logan, let's kick it off.
I have no pregame actions.
No pregame action.
Nope.
Alrighty, I would like to draw for turn.
Multiplayer, you get.
Yes, sir. I will play this City of Brass. Followed up by a Mana Crypt.
Whoa.
A strong and painful start.
Yeah. Is a Mana Crypt okay?
I'm not responding to that.
I'll tap the Mana Crypt for this Arcane Signet.
Dope.
Tap this Arcane Signet for this Mana Ball.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
We're going places, huh?
If that is good, I will pass the turn.
All right. I'll draw my card. Play a Tiger for turn and has a Utopia spell on the Tiger.
Seems good.
Okay, when it enters, I am going to name black. Ooh. Yeah, I'm naming black.
Okay.
And then pass my turn.
All right, I'll draw for my turn. And let's get rowdy, I guess. In the 2 games, we haven't seen this half of the deck yet. Dark Ritual.
Oh boy.
Dark Ritual, good.
Good on my end.
All right. It's going to turn into Necropotence.
Oh shit.
How do we feel about that, table?
Like I don't have responses that I wish I had.
Same here.
I unfortunately do not have a response either.
All right. If it resolves, I'm going to pay. Think. I don't know the heuristics of this. I've never resolved Necro in cEDH before. Normally I pay 10, but that's in Vintage. Do I pay 20? Do I just scale it up?
That would help you.
Yeah.
I normally go to 20 the first time I feel like.
Yeah. I'm thinking of that. Yeah, I'll pay 20.
But just beware though, if you draw a lot of bad cards, you're gonna feel really bad, and Necro makes your top deck healers really, really bad.
Right. Yeah. I should probably just go to 2, right? No, I'm gonna stop at 20. I'm gonna put those cards here. I'm gonna drop this Mana Crypt. It's 1 less card to discard, and I'll move to my end step and put these cards in my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have to go to cleanup.
All right.
You're welcome to go ahead and start taking game actions, Luca, if you want. I'm just gonna be working on this discard for a long time.
All right. Well, I will draw for turn. That's a buried ruin. Play a Mana Crypt. Cast him. Has monolith.
All right.
For monolith. 1. Cast full kick. Go to 1 and tap for monolith. Roll 1 and a buried ruin. Cast Eye of Vecna. Eye of Vecna. Battlefield. Draw a card. Lose life.
Hey, we're having trouble hearing you. If you could lean in a little.
I will speak up.
Thank you.
Muttering. Taught me. Taught me in the act.
All right. What does Eye of Vecna do again?
He draws a card and loses me 2 life, and I may pay 2 mana to do that every upkeep.
Cool.
Every one of my upkeeps.
Nice. All right.
All right. Draw that card, and I will pass the turn.
Nice. I would like to untap. I will not take damage. Draw for turn. I will play this Vault of Whispers. It's an artifact land. I'm going to play this Lotus Petal. I would like to crack this Lotus Petal for a white and cast Silence.
Yikes.
All right. The Necropotence player, do you have responses?
No. I am still working through my Necro pile, but I am not intending to keep a response to this.
Oh no. All right. I guess I have to respond to that. I'm going to mental misstep and silence.
I think I'll active negation, targeting mental misstep.
Oh my.
Well, I might not have to figure out this necro.
It's feeling that way.
Well, everyone, I tried.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Nothing.
I have nothing.
So pact resolves.
Yep.
Silence back on the stack.
Silence seems like it's going to resolve.
Yep, nothing from me.
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
Go time.
I'll tap for 6 here and cast the boy. I lose a life for tapping the City of Brass. I can just press down. Yep. Okay. Tivit, when he enters, we will all vote for clue or treasure, basically. That's not the technical terms, but it makes it easiest.
You get
I will vote double treasure since I vote twice.
you'll get a clue from me.
I'll give you a clue.
I forgot to pull those out, so we're gonna go. Should I get them and you just edit this time out so you can actually see what they are?
Is the game ending this turn?
Not exactly, but
Okay.
extremely likely.
Okay. It's fine. You can just represent it with whatever.
Okay. So here's 2 things. I was less prepared than I thought. Here's 2 dice. All right. So the +1/+1 counters are treasure, and the regular dice are clues. You all
Cool.
gave me clues, and I got 2 treasure.
Nope.
I'll sack the 2 treasure for blue and black to cast Time Seed.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to activate Time Seed, sacking these 3, this Mana Crypt, and the Mana Vault.
Oh, you just get infinite turns here, right? And beat us down.
It's pseudo infinite turns because I do eventually kill one of you. The idea, basically, I'm going to take like 12 turns where I put you all to 1 commander damage, like 1 swing of commander damage away, and I have to find like 2 more artifacts in those draws effectively.
Oh,
In order, because
right.
once I kill a player, the next attack only makes 4 pieces of material, so I need to
Gotcha.
supplement it with 1.
And I'll play it out if
And
the
then the
table
effect
wants
is
to,
done.
but I'm comfortable conceding here. Or, I mean, you could probably execute this quickly.
Well, I'm not sure what happens to the pact trigger, right? Looks like you have 3 mana.
Oh,
but
right.
You have a good one.
Whoa.
I may have sacked the wrong artifacts in order for that to not kill me.
If there's a way that this works, go ahead and do it. I'm like, I want a good game, not a punt.
I want to see this happen because this is cool as hell.
Yeah. All right, I'll continue figuring out Necro.
If I'm going to lose, I want it to be in spectacular fashion.
Yeah, good call.
I may have killed myself.
Off, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can keep the time seed but still pay for the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And I guess you don't have to activate Civ either. You can just go around the table and hope you're alive when we get there with all your clues and treasures.
Yeah, that seems to be what makes the most sense to do.
Okie dokie.
Since I just die if I don't.
Rough.
That is the danger of infinite turn combos with pact in the game.
Yes,
for
someone's
sure.
paying attention.
It was more of like I forgot that this land does not make blue.
Yeah. Any other free counter spell, any other kind of combo, doesn't matter. That exact combination of infinite turn and pact in the game.
Yeah, I think we just pass.
All right,
Pass with heads up.
cool. Try to get another turn. I'll play my own City of Brass. Normally I cast the hero, but questioning this. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I'm not sure if the game goes on. I'm going to tap to float a red and cast Doffy.
I am F6, as they say.
Yeah.
All right, and that's all for me.
Okay. I'm just finishing resolving this Necro. Yeah, Magic's hard. I've done my best to make decisions that I would have made without seeing the whole turn order.
That's kind of one of those awkward things where
Yeah,
maybe we should have
it's-
let you do it, because if I have to pass with it, like, I trust that you didn't, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's just yeah, I was just like 1 mana or 1 tutor short of getting there in 100 different directions. So the exiled discarded cards are Tymna, Swansong, Mystic Remora, Dam, Toxic Deluge, Plow, Fierce Guardianship, Enlightened Tutor, Malevolent Hermit, Nile Spellbomb, Force Negation, Dovin's Veto, Mystical Tutor, Misty Rainforest, Iganjo, Animate Dead, and Abdel are all.
I'm deeply afraid of what's left.
I mean,
we're pretty much down to console
Alright.
lines, right? Because with Necropotence in play, he can't do the, like, he can't really get as much value off conniving things into the graveyard.
right.
and-
All right, I'll take
Yes.
damage on odds. I'm at 17. Okay, and I do not get a draw step. Let's see if I've chosen wisely here. I don't think I have a win. Just have to figure this out. Okay, Mana Crypt is casting Mana Vault. That's definitely happening. I have a colorless floating. And I'm gonna Demonic Tutor with my colorless floating.
Got nothing.
No responses? Alright. I'm going to place this card in my hand. Demonic Tutor's in the graveyard. Alright, it's in exile. Oh crap, I just gave Najeela a DT. Alright, Demonic Tutor is exiled with a void counter on it.
I am grateful.
Yep. I feel like I should have gone 25 or 30. Like on turn 1, I could probably pay 30 pretty safely. It just didn't get there. Gotta be more aggressive.
Normal like Necropotence, Adnaz, and cEDH, because the Adnaz I deck I play it has life gain. So.
Right. Okay. I'm going to play my land for the turn, which is Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna sack it. I'm at 16. I'm gonna get Underground Sea here. 16. There is. If it is 6 or 5. 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 power in play right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I'm just gonna pay 4 into Necro and go to 12. That is exactly the wrong number. I'm gonna pay 3. And I'll go to my end step and put these cards in my hand. I'm gonna have to discard 1, and it's gonna be the City of Brass, which gets exiled to Necropotence, not to Dothy. And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, well, I'm shocked I have a turn.
Yep. Surprise. There's multiple lethals on board.
Yeah, why am I still here? What's happening?
This is the result, definitely, of playing control decks most of the time, and then I wanted to play a fast deck so that if I was in game 1 or 2, I didn't like draw the game out, because a lot of my decks draw for 2-hour games.
Well, I'm gonna pay for.
A little excited, you know.
I'll draw a card and lose 2. A little more fair than Necros, right? Yes.
Uh-oh, we're back into the infinite turn zone. Oh yeah, you can't hit me enough to take the 12 turns. My life total's too low.
True. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I could also just die. I could pay 13 and stifle your combo if you ever attack me. Ooh.
That's interesting. It'd be a weird thing to do, but
yeah, I mean, the king making conversation versus yeah, I don't know. I don't know whose experience I'm trying to protect if I do that, so I'm not going to do that.
I'll take a damage to pay for Pact, and then I'll go to draw step and take another damage from Mana Vault being tapped.
You'll hear no objections from me.
Hoping that we're gonna keep taking damage.
Okay, I would like to go to combat.
I've got nothing.
Nothing from me.
Depends what you're doing with that thing.
Taking infinite turns.
Oh, alright. I would like to cast Realization.
That is
trigger
ward.
3.
Grim Monolith.
Seems good. He will get exiled.
Not grow your library. Hope it's something.
I manifest it, right? Which means if it's a creature, I can flip it, but if it's not, it's just a 2/2 forever.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what the rules.
Yeah, you can pay its mana cost if it's a creature to turn it face up. Otherwise, it's a 2/2 forever.
Gotcha.
Alright. Gotten this far.
Second main. Let's activate the time sieve. I'm gonna sack the 3 clues, the mana vault.
Exciting.
I think I'm gonna have to sack time sieve itself. These go into the Dothy.
Boy,
Take an extra turn.
boy.
Thank you, thank you.
Dothy boy,
And then I'm gonna pass my turn. Untap. I should have rolled for crit twice. Or I should tell you what I did. Odds I take damage. I would have taken damage there, so I'm just gonna take that one. Odds I take damage again.
Snake eyes.
There, we got a win con.
Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to put this ad nauseum onto the stack, taking 1 for City of Brass.
It never ends.
I got nothing.
I have something this time. I'm gonna Flusterstorm.
I have no response to Flusterstorm. This will go into the Najeela pile.
Alright. Oh god. So we'll Flusterstorm.
Sheila wins. Good game.
Yeah. This all comes on the back of being too greedy with Pact of Negation. I should have waited for the next thing, which is like what I would do in a control deck, but I just got a little too excited.
That line would have got me too. 100%.
Because if I just don't Pact and then find out that you guys don't have anything, this doesn't happen.
Right. Yeah.
I think that like the thing about cEDH, there's like so much going on. It's all very exciting, so you just kind of go for stuff a little more aggressively.
Yeah, I normally play very calm decks, so like I normally play pretty calm, but then I was just like, wow, this hand is nuts, and I kind of didn't
Alright.
put as much forethought into it as possible. But I'm doing nothing after that.
Okay. Najeela. Dothy Voidwalker.
Alright.
What are we doing?
Take us
3
home.
ad nauseum is on the
Take
table.
us home.
Yeah.
To the sweet breeze of death.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Well, do I just add nons and hold?
Yeah, you're not really built to be an Adnaz deck, but it's hard to say no to that at 37 with any high power deck.
After.
Not fast, man.
I mean, yeah, just fast mana on console lines is enough reason to add no sometimes.
Alright, yeah, I'll try it.
Alright, Ad nauseum.
Any responses?
No, I countered it the first time.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm also grateful for that. Cool.
Deja vu.
Alright, 0, 3,
34.
33. So far, not so good. No. 30, 30, 30, 29,
Oh, that's the best target.
28, 27, 26, 25, 21. That's bad. 21. 18, 18, 16, 15, 15, 15. Alright, let me evaluate my situation. Alright, we'll keep going. No. Alright, maybe the end. I'll go one more time. Okay. Alright, 9. I think I'll stop it. This is not really good.
You have a line?
I have a lot, but I'm not sure what I can do. I'll play a mana crypt. Play my command card. Then I am using mana crypt on the red over black. I'll pass and deal.
Yep.
Use the black to play. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Next one. Alright, sure. I'll use the black to play a death ray. And then I'm going to cast a Chromox. And under the Chromox, I'll imprint an Alpha Deep Shadow. And with the elf on the command tower, I'm going to cast a Solar Library. Then I think I will have to. So I'm. Yeah. So I discard a Noble Hierarch, Mindblade Render, Winslet, Scrubland, Rolly Tutor, Steam Winds, Metamorph, Ragavan, Skullclamp, Urza Saga, Flooded Strength, Jessica Scroll, Bleeding Pool, Drop Decay, Brainstorm, and a Finale of Devastation.
Okie dokie. I'll begin my turn. Damage on odds. That's an odd. I'm at 10. Do not get to draw a card. I do get to play a land. I have to look up a card real quick.
Classic.
Yep.
Game of cEDH without having to look at your.
I'm like you're 2 miles away from your mic.
Oh, yep, I was. I was relaxing.
All right. Liven up. Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Hello, world.
All right.
It's like I'm going for my 3rd win now.
I haven't had a single win yet, and the Najeela player just loading up over there is bad news for me. Jeez, there's so many busted cards in that hand.
Yeah, I didn't really like giving him Ad Dawes, but it seemed like my best window before the Dothy had counterspells under it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna flush out some of these counterspells, I guess. I'm gonna summon Thassa's Oracle.
Oracle.
Any responses to Thassa's Oracle?
Not from me.
I pass priority.
Okay. Oracle trigger on the stack. I'll cast Demonic Consultation.
Pass priority.
Alright. Guess it's me now. I'll hear starting shift target consultation.
All right. I will. I guess. I'll have Deflecting Swat and Flusterstorm. Yeah, that's fine. It happens. Oracle trigger. Devotion is 2. We good?
You may put up to 1.
All right. I will, in fact, put 0 of these on top of my deck.
Nice.
And then I will, I'm at 10. I guess I'll a 6. Death rate just kills me. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go to 6, I can survive Mana Crypt and Death rate. Also exactly 7 cards. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 4 to 6 select. And I'll go to my end step and put those 4 cards in my hand. And that is all my cards.
Mana doesn't untap, but the rest of it does. Upkeep, I will pay 2 to Eye of Vecna. Draw a card. Cast a Mox Diamond. And I will discard an island to that Mox Diamond. I will untap Grim Mana with Voltaic Key. And I'm not going to play Urza.
Wow.
I'm going to play Tezzeret Artifice Master.
Oh, baby.
I'm going to use it 0. Since I have 3 or more artifacts, I'm going to draw 2 cards.
That's cool.
And with that, I will pass.
All right, Logan, can you deal 9 to Rich through 2 counterspells?
With no creatures in play? Oh, I have a 2/2. I forgot about the 2/2. I don't know, man. We'll try. I'll untap and I'll roll for Mana Crypt. If odds, I take damage.
And he only needs to deal 6. The
This
rest
is
is for Mana Crypt.
Yeah, the Crypt is guaranteed to hit.
Well, I will go to combat.
Yeah.
And I will send 2 at Rich.
Alright, let me do some math, see if I have to block it.
Either block, yeah, they're good, I'm sure.
Oh wait, I can't block. No. I'm taking 2. 47. I didn't block.
You with us,
You don't
Logan?
block, you said?
Okay.
Sorry, I missed. Yeah, okay. Then that's all I got. Go for it.
Alright. Thank you, everyone. I roll for mana crit. So odds I take damage. I take damage.
Get a chance.
Alright. I'm at 4 on my card return.
You have the life to use Sylvan Library.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll see how he does Mary style. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay. Here's something. Roll a green. And roll 2 mana. So I have green, 2 mana, choose. That's right. And exile. I guess I'll exile my breeding forward here. Make another green. So I have green, green, and 2 mana. Yeah. Tap the mantle for another green and cast Allosaurus Shepherd.
I'm not going to counter that.
Yeah, me neither.
I've got
And
nothing.
I'll cast Eldritch Evolution, stacking Death Red Shaman.
All right. You can get a 3-drop here.
I'm getting the ready.
Yeah, that's just game, right?
Essentially, people have no removal or interaction. I'll try to win the game.
Yeah, I've got nothing. So I
Yeah.
think that's a win.
Here is the Revi.
Yeah, you
With
can
the
just-
Revi, and with the Revi's ETB, I will untap my command type.
Yeah, he can use Tyrone as a beat stick to build up the army too.
Yep. Yeah. I got nothing for this.
Oh, me as well, I guess. Yeah, I'm tapped out as well. Yeah, I don't either.
All right. GG.
GG.
Would like to tell you, Tyrone, how lucky you got in this
I would love to know.
reality shift thing, because you reality shifted Dark Ritual, which if I could just have Dark Ritual, I could just put Tivit back and play that turn.
Oh, that was
wow.
strong.
Brutal. Super unlucky.
Reality Shift is one of my favorite removal spells in cEDH. I've seen Reality Shift do awful, terrible things to people.
Well, sorry for giving him the Adnos, but it honestly felt like my best moment with as many cards as Brian had.
Yep. Probably wasn't getting better. Someone was losing that round. Well, thank you all for playing. Luca, thank you again for making this evening happen.
I had an absolute blast.
All right. I'll see you around the Discord.